Hi everyone, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is another picker card reading. Messages that you need to hear this week between 12 to 18 September 2022. Like always, we have two piles. This is pile A, which is a cute little red car, and this is pile B, which is a guitar. Viewers, you can also pause the video and decide intuitively which pile you're being drawn to. We do have the timestamp given in the description box, so in case you want to proceed directly to your reading, you can do just that. Let's just dive into your reading. Those of you who picked pile A, which is this cute little red car, I think many of you may be having a desire to travel, to move about. Maybe you also want some kind of change, a change of scenery. This could do you a world of good this week. Let's just keep this aside for now. The first card in this reading is the Seven of Cups. Straight away I'm picking up that there could be choices here this week which you need to think about or ponder over. This lady, she seems to be quite guarded. She doesn't know what to do with respect to her life, maybe even her relationships, or even with respect to professional matters. Maybe some of you have options when it comes to career matters. You are thinking about leaving your job, or there could be some kind of boredom with the job that you are doing. Interestingly, we also have the Moon card here, so this is talking about some kind of confusion or some kind of dilemma that you have to grapple with within the week. Sometimes, we can also feel that we're coming back to square one, or that it's not amounting to anything. So pay attention to your intuition, your inner voice, because the Moon card talks about our feelings. Maybe you're also going to have those dreams or visions with respect to any aspect of your life which you need to observe very carefully. The moon is also one which goes through different cycles. There's the waxing and the waning moon, so your emotions could also be shifting here, so be mindful of that as well. Maybe that is why we have this card, the Lookout. I think you should be more observant and watchful, a bit vigilant as well. You need to have a backup plan. The confusion could be within the week, but then you also need to focus to keep your balance. Some of you could be dealing with a sudden loss here. Maybe you need to resolve issues within your relationship. Closely, this man is holding binoculars. He is looking into the distance. Again, we also have the ship here, and you did pick up the car, so some kind of movement or travel is there. Maybe you want to look into the future. Maybe you also believe that there could be better prospects elsewhere. The universe is also telling you that there are burdens that you need to handle this week. We all have a cross to bear. From Lenormand, this card may not be welcome in a reading, but then sometimes, we need to do the soul searching, which is essential for our soul's ascension in this lifetime or within the week as well. Maybe some of you are also focusing on religion and spirituality. Sometimes, a choice can also be burdensome. Like this lady, she seems to be quite guarded. You need to weigh the pros and cons. Maybe you also need to consider the ethics of a situation. Maybe you need to be true to what you desire and what might be for the highest good of all involved. You need to find the spiritual strength to get over the situation. Spirituality can help you in more ways than one. The universe is definitely telling you to rise above it all, even if there are issues or even if there are blockages. You are going to emerge from it stronger. This is a lotus here, so the lotus always thrives. It is in muddy waters, but it comes and it blossoms into a beautiful flower. So likewise, I think you're rising above despite the challenges that the week poses. I also have this card, Parents. So your spirit guides are also telling you to focus on your relationship with your parents. Maybe you need to take care of them. You need to heal any issues that you have had with them in the past. Maybe there's childhood issues, inner child wounds. You had difficulties with your parents. Maybe they are at that point in their life when they want your support. Spend time with them. reassure them that you're always there for them. I hope Piley you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time. Those of you who picked Pile B, which is this guitar right here, I think music is something which is going to play an important part, or you need to listen to music to heal your soul. Maybe some of you also want to take up music as a hobby or a musical instrument, so you should do the same. The first card in this reading is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn come into play here. Maybe you are also one of these signs, or perhaps you're dealing with someone who belongs to the earth signs. Slow and steady wins the race, and this Knight of Pentacles is someone who is very grounded. He is quite content and patient. Perhaps you have to play the waiting game. Sometimes, within the week you could also feel as though there's too much scrutiny. Maybe your boss is going to look into what you've been up to. Maybe there's an appraisal on the cards, or your boss wants to put you in a spot of bother, but then you will find a way to get out of the situation. Maybe you're going to outsmart him or her, and this may not go down well, so be mindful of that, Pile B. The boss could also want to hire someone, but maybe you're not too keen. I think that is why we have Lenormand's fox here. So this person could be someone who is very deceptive, or someone who is quite sly, like the sly fox. So you need to be careful. It could be anyone within your work environment, or even otherwise someone is being too clever. The Akashic record for this week is the karmic trench. I think Pile B, you need not get into the same cycle over and over again. You need to put an end to those repeating patterns, repeating behavioral aspects. Sometimes, it's hard to escape those patterns, but then you needn't resort to self-sabotage. Rather, you should address those issues. This man is digging in the hope that he will plant new seeds, but then he needs to plant those seeds rather than continue digging, because he has already prepared the ground. Likewise, I think, Pile B, you need to emerge from those choices. You need to move away from old patterns. I think the key for you will also be to mend bridges, to resolve issues, to thrash the differences that may arise within the week, because there's no point holding on to grudges. Again, like I said, the same cycle could be repeating. So if you want to break free, or you want to end your karmic bonds with other people, then you need to realize where you need to draw the line. Again, the last card is also talking about heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Like I said, you may be feeling as though things are repeating in your life. There could be certain patterns which you need to focus on. You also have certain addictions which you need to do away with, because this could also be a way of self-sabotage. It is going to be detriment to your life. Sometimes, we don't want to look at our weaknesses, but Pile B, the universe is asking you to focus on that this week. I hope, Pile B, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.